Hi, I'm Irene Manzella. I'm Associate Professor in Geotechnical Engineer for Natural Hazard Risk Management at the Faculty of Geoinformation and Earth Observation Science, ITC, at the University of Twente. I'm also the head and coordinator of the Center for Disaster Resilience, also at the University of Twente. I think that the University of Twente and ITC in particular, we bring a decades of experience in risk assessment and disaster resilience. And we also bring the combination of the geoinformation science with the dimension of the social, political, institutional, and spatial dimension of disaster. So we have this approach that brings together all these different disciplines and also this global network that we have at ITC for our history in working in the majority world. So at ITC and University of Twente, we will deal with all type of disaster. We will go from drought, wildfire, heat waves, seismic hazard, volcanic hazard, landslide, flooding, and we will look at the methods, the data that we need for applying those methods. We will look at the models, and then we will go from there to try and understand how we use those methods and these models to take decision for disaster risk management and disaster resilience and disaster risk reduction. They should expect to going really from the methods and the model to the decision-making process. So in this transdisciplinary approach and environment also that we work in every day. Yes, I think that this program is one of the main strengths of this program is really to go from the science to the practice. And how do they do that is really to embrace this transdisciplinarity, multidisciplinarity, all the aspects of looking at this problem with different perspective and different point of view. So we will go from the legal framework to the economic aspect of disaster risk reduction to the communication, which is so important for engaging community and right holders in disaster management. And its uniqueness is also in the different, the international aspect that there is in this program. But what I really like is really the transdisciplinarity, which I also one of my main value in what I do and in my work. That we need transdisciplinarity for really tackle disaster management. Yes, as I said, for me it's the transdisciplinarity and the collaboration also in between all these different institutions across Europe, and so also the opportunity also for me to understand more about these different aspects in this collaboration with these different institutions, and also crossing borders, also physically and theoretically we are crossing border with this new master.